Jai Shri Ram, everybody. Today I will read the Shri Durga Navrathri Vrat Katha story. I will narrate it and then discuss about how the katha is performed. So, in the Vrat, there is no hard and fast rule of having only fruits. One can perform the Navratri Vrat by getting up early in the morning and taking a bath. Then after that, they can worship Mata Durga in the temple or in the vicinity of their home, whatever is convenient for them, and should read the Vrat Katha story. So Sri Durga Navratri Vrat is very favorable for unmarried girls, and it also all the difficulties and obstacles in life can be removed, overcome with the blessings of Sri Jagdamba. Jagdamba is another name of goddess Durga. So I'm reading from the book. So it says, in the end of the katha, the devotee should recite the Durga, should recite or just glorify Mata Durga by saying Durga Mata Teri Sada Hi Jai and repeat it again and again. So we'll begin the Vrat Katha. So in the beginning, it says, Lord Brahaspati ji said, Hey Lord Brahmaji, you are the one who is most intelligent and knows all the Shastras and Vedas. Oh Lord, please listen to me. Hey Lord, please listen to me. What is the reason behind performing and celebrating the Navratri Vrat and festival in April, that is Chaitra, October Ashwin month, and Shukla Paksh, bright half of the lunar month of July in Ashada? Then he said, Hey Lord, what is the outcome, result, or consequence of this vrat? What is the right way or the method to perform it? And who has performed this vrat before? Please explain it to me in detail. So, after listening to Brahaspati's Ji's, Brahaspati is the Guru, Dev Guru. So, he's the Brahaspati is the planet as well. So he's the Dev Guru who's always bringing lot of glory to everybody's life because he's the Guru for everyone. So after listening to Brahaspati ji's request, query of Brahma ji, then he said, Hey Brahaspati, you have raised a very good question in favor of human beings. Human beings who worship Durga, Mahadev, Lord Shiva, Surya, Lord Sun, and Narayan, Lord Vishnu, are always blessed and happy. The Navratri Vrat fulfills all the desires of the devotees. Devotees who have desires like sun, wealth, education, peace, and other comforts can attain their desires through Navratri Vrat. If a devotee is ill, he can get rid of his illness, and if he is in prison, he can be released if he performs or observes the Navratri Vrat. A devotee can get rid of all the difficulties in his life and can attain all the necessary things and wealth needed for happy life. A bandhan, a bandhanya woman who cannot give birth to her child can also have a son or child by performing observing this vrat. Navratri Vrat removes the effect of all the evil deeds, the path of a human being, and there is no such desire that cannot be fulfilled by performing it. A creature or soul is blessed with human body and does not perform Navratri Vrat may have to suffer disasters, like he may become an orphan, he may catch disease like leprosy, may not have children, he may be deprived of loose rakt, food, water, and wealth, and may become dumb. Married women who forget, fail to perform, or observe this vrat may become widow and may have their life full of disasters. If a devotee can't keep fast whole day or finds it difficult to stay without eating for the whole day, then he can eat once in a day and can perform or observe this vrat by worshipping and listening Navratra Vrat Katha along with his family and friends. After this, Brahmaji starts narrating the story of the devotee who used to perform Navrathri Vrat in a town called in a small town called as Pithat Manohar Nagar. Pithat Manohar Nagar. There lived a Brahmin called as Anath. Anath, he said, was a sincere devotee of Bhagwati Durga. He was blessed with a very beautiful daughter. She was so intelligent and attributed as if she was the first creation of Brahmaji. The daughter was named as Sumati. She used to play with her friends and started growing like the face of bright half of a lunar month grows. Her father used to worship Durgaji and performed yagna every day, and she also joined her father in worship and yagna every day. One day, Sumiti was busy playing with her friends. She forgot to come home at the time of Bhagwati's worship. Her father became very angry on her carelessness, and he said to her daughter in anger, "Hey, stupid girl, you have not worshipped Bhagwati Durga even once early morning, so I have decided to punish you for your deed by marrying you to a poor man who is suffering from leprosy." Uh, Although the poor daughter felt very sad on being scolded by her angry father, she said, "Oh, father, I am your daughter. I will always obey you, and you can marry me to anybody you like, but I firmly believe that I will get whatever is written in my fate." A human being has so many desires, but he gets only what the God Vidhata has written in his fate, Bhagya. Everybody gets result, outcome, consequences of his deeds, so one can only do his own works, deeds, karma. Rest, result, or the fall lies in the hands of God. Her words acted as ghee oil added to fire, and her father became even more angry after listening to her words. Angry father married his daughter to a leprosy patient and said, "Go away from here and face the outcome, consequences of your deeds, and let me see what you obtain from your faith." On being cursed by her father, Sumiti felt very sad and gloomy and thought that it was her own fate that she has got such a husband. She went to the forest with her husband, where they spent the night at a place all surrounded with bushes and grass, very uncomfortably. When Bhagwati Durga saw the poor girl in such conditions, she popped in front of Sumati to bless her for her good deeds she has done in her past. Goddess said to Sumati, "Hey, poor Brahmin lady, I am pleased with you, and I will give you whatever wish you have." Listening to Durga's words, Sumati asked her, "Hey, goddess, who are you, and why are you pleased with me? Please tell me, I will be obliged." Goddess replied, "I am Adi Shakti, prime power. I am Brahma Vidya and Saraswati, goddess of education, and I fulfill all the desires, wishes of the human beings whom I am pleased with. Hey, Brahmin lady, I am pleased with your deeds that you have done in your previous life or birth." Goddess told Sumati that in her previous life birth, she was married to Nishad, person who drives an elephant and is of a low caste, and you were fully faithful to your husband. One day your husband was caught by the cops for stealing something, and both of you were put in the jail or prison. Both of you were not given any food or water for 9 days. Fortunately, it happened to be Navratri period. So, being hungry for 9 days during Navratri, you performed or observed Navratri Vrat. Indirectly, unknowingly, Goddess said, I was very pleased with your Navratri Vrat, and I am here to give you whatever wish or desire you have in your mind. Brahmin lady saluted or wished to the goddess and requested her to cure her husband's disease, leprosy. Goddess said, "If you offer me the religious merit of your single day's vrat, Your husband will be all right. His leprosy or disease will be cured, and he will attain a very healthy and beautiful body. Sumati at once obeyed Goddess and offered the religious merit of her 1 day's fast that she had earned in her previous birth. Goddess made her husband all right and blessed him with a very healthy and beautiful body. Sumati felt very happy and blessed. She vowed and thanked Durgaji with respect again and again, many times, for making her husband all right and beautiful. Goddess was even more pleased with Sumati now and said that soon you will give birth to a very intelligent, beautiful, and famous son known as Udalak. Goddess again said to Brahman lady that you can get one more wish or desire you have in your mind from me. Sumati said, if you are really pleased with me, then please tell me the proper method of performing or observing Navrathri Vrat and what are the outcomes and consequences of Navrathri Vrat in detail. Bhagwati Ma Durga said by performing or observing Navratri Vrat, a devotee can get rid of all his or her evil deeds and can attain salvation, final liberation, and started explaining the method, the vidhi of performing or observing it. She told that Navratri Vrat is performed in the Shukla Paksh, the brighter half of the lunar month of Ashwin or October month. It begins on the first day of Shukla Paksh of Ashwin month and is to be performed for 9 days in a proper manner. If a devotee finds it difficult to fast or stay hungry for the whole day, then he can or she can eat once in a day. A devotee should establish a place of worship called as Ghat, place of worship, in consultation with learned Brahmins priests, where he can place the statues or pictures of Mahakali, Mahasaraswati, and Mahalakshmi, three different forms of Durga. He said he or she should worship the goddess and offer water and flowers every day. Things to be offered during the worship and their outcomes are mentioned below. If you offer flowers of bijoria, uh, one attains beauty. On offering nutmeg, one gets fame. On offering grapes, one gets success in his works and attains pleasures and wealth. On offering anwala, a certain fruit, amla, one is blessed with pleasure and comfort and fame. On offering banana, one gets jewels, wealth, and son. If he has a desire for a son, uh, on offering kheer, mixture of rice and milk and flowers of champa, one is blessed with wealth, money, and by offering leaves of champa, one gets charm, brightness, and pleasure and comfort. If a devotee offers lotus flower, she attains authority, respect, etc. By performing yagna, holy fire, like holy fire or yag, by offering jaggery, sugar, ghee, coconut, honey, jaw, black sesame seeds, and fruits, all the desires, wishes of a devotee are fulfilled at the end of the yag and or the home. The devotee should give dakshina to the Brahmin or the priest for the success of the yagna and performed by him. If the devotee performs or observes the Navratri Vrat as per the described method, there is no doubt that he or she will attain all his or her desires and wishes. Whatever charity, donations a devotee gives during Navratri, she is rewarded with several times of the amount things in return. The rewards or the outcomes or consequences of Navratri Vrat are almost equal to that of one Ashwamedh Yag. A devotee can perform Navratri Vrat anywhere, like at pilgrimage, sacred places, temple, or home, as per his or her convenience. After explaining the method, process, and importance of Navratri Vrat to the Brahmin lady, goddess Durgaji disappeared. A devotee who performs or observes this vrat with full devotion, respect, leads a happy and comfortable life and attains or obtains scarce salvation. Brahmaji said to Brihaspati that this is the whole central idea of the Navratri Vrat. Brihaspati felt very obliged to Brahmaji and paid his due respects and thanked to Brahmaji for narrating the story of Navratri Vrat, which is of great significance. Goddess Durga Bhagwati is the supreme power that looks after the welfare of whole universe. I hope we can all do at least once at one of these days. We can find one of these days as a day to do fast. We can do fasting in a variety of ways. We can take a nirjala vrat, like not taking any water. We can take water and do vrat. We can take water and milk and then do vrat. We can take water, milk, and fruits and do vrat. We can also make food, but the food has to be made a certain way. So you can consult some YouTube channels for the Navratri Vrat recipes, and there's plenty to decide from. So many ways we can do Vrat, and we can also donate many things. If there is nothing, we can try to narrate this story to our uh, young ones or to our family members and help them to do the vrat. So I wish you a very happy Navratri. Thank you for listening. Om Tat Sat.